Hello my fellow booktubers, I am just another booktuber, and today I'm going to be doing a February wrap-up and March, that's the next month in the year, TBR video for you guys. So to be 100% honest, I didn't do a lot of reading in February. Major reading slumps on my part, and I feel like that was a really common trend throughout the booktube community. Yes, I am swiveling on my swivel chair. I'm sorry if it distracts you. But I did get 3 books read in the month of February, so we're going to start off at the beginning, and the first book that I read this month was Champion by Marie Lu, and it took me forever to read, and I really don't know why, because it was a great book, and yeah, I do recommend the entire Legend trilogy to anyone who enjoys the Hunger Games and those types of books. The next book that I read was actually the book that I drew out of my TBR jar, and that is The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky. This was a reread for me, and I read most of this book in about a day, but the second half of the book just took me forever to read. I am actually filming off of my computer, and that's why the quality of this video is probably going to be a little bit lower, and if I reach up like that, it's because it's dimming and I want to keep the screen bright. So I apologize for that, but my regular camera was dead and I didn't have a backup. Oops. But yeah, back to the book. This was, again, great book, reread for me, and it got me out of my slump, but I still just couldn't get through books this month. The next book that I read and am still reading, and it is now March, is The French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins. So I suppose this is the last book in the February part of the video and the first book in the March part of the video. So I am that far. I'm on page 86, and I'm really liking this book so far, and I really am very curious as to how it works. So I will be finishing this in the month of March, even though I started it in the month of February. So to kick off this March TBR part of the video, I'm going to start by introducing an old friend, TBR Jar Bunny. So here we go. There we go. The book that I have drawn is Tuesdays with Maury. Okay, so that is to my knowledge, is an adult fiction novel, and I will be reading that this month according to the TBR jar, and I'm very excited to read that book, so hopefully it is as good as I'm hoping it will be. The next book that I had planned to read is The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime, and I am actually reading this book for school. It wasn't assigned to me, but it's because of school that I'm reading it. So I will be doing what is called a dialectical journal on this book, and maybe I'll share that with you. I don't know. If people want me to, I will, but if people don't want me to, then I won't. It really depends on what goes down. So I'm excited to read this, and hopefully it makes the actual dialectical journal a lot more fun, because those are not the most fun things in the world. The next planned books are the first 2 books in a saga series. I don't like saying saga because that sounds so dramatic, but they are Beautiful Creatures and Beautiful Darkness, which are the first 2 books in the Castor Chronicles Beautiful Creatures series. And you may have noticed earlier, but pointing is really difficult. Okay. You may have noticed earlier that they were missing from my shelf when I started the video, but I doubt anyone noticed that. But I've heard mixed reviews on these books, so I'm curious to see what I think of them, and hopefully I like them, because I bought all 4 of them, and if I don't like them, that would be embarrassing. So this was a shorter TBR and wrap-up video because of reading slumps. But hopefully with getting into March with 4 books planned, hopefully I will not only read all of 4 of those books, but I'll read more than that to get myself out of this slump. So that's it for this video, and I will be reading what I said I would be reading in the month of March. If you would like to find me elsewhere, the Twitter name, somewhere in this general middle of the screen, will be there for you to follow me there and learn more about my life and updates and such from there. And my Goodreads name, somewhere in this general area, for you guys to friend me or follow me on there to find out more about what I'm reading. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, favorite it, subscribe to my channel for more videos, and I promise that next time they will be a little bit higher quality. But like I said, MacBook Pro camera, regular camera dead, needed to get a video filmed. So that's it for this time. Keep on reading, my fellow booktubers, and I will see you next time.